Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today I am going to show you on how to multiply rational expressions with a step-by-step procedure and explanation. You can multiply rational expressions in the same way as you multiply fractions of rational numbers. In other words, you can multiply the numerators with each other and the denominators with each other. Now, here are 3 simple steps on how to multiply rational expressions. Step 1. Factor. Completely factor both the numerators and denominators of all fractions. Step 2. Cancel. Cancel or reduce the fractions. Remember that to reduce fractions, you can cancel something in the numerator with the something in the denominator. But in order to cancel something in the numerator and denominator, the two factors must be exactly the same. Step 3. Simplify. Simplify or reduce the rational expressions to its lowest term.
Hello guys, I am here to show you on how to multiply rational expressions. But before we start, you have to remember the 3 basic rules on how to multiply rational expressions. Number 1, you have to factor if possible. Number 2, you have to find the GCF or the greatest common factor. Number 3, you have to cancel. If you memorize these 3 basic rules, you can now start multiplying rational expressions. Let us start with one of my examples. Here is my first example. 8a over 15 times 30 over 64a squared. You still have to remember the 3 basic rules. But since you cannot factor and you cannot find the GCF, you have to move to cancellation. In here, you see, you can cancel 8a and 64a squared. And that will give you 8a will become 1 and 64a squared will become 8a. And you can still you can still cancel 15 and 30. And if you do this, 15 will become 1 and 30 will become 2. Then, you multiply. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 8a is 8a. But still, it's not the final answer because you have to put it in simplest form. So, it will become 1 over 4a. You always have to remember to encircle or box your final answer. Now, let us move to our second example. Here is my second example. 2 plus 8a over 10 times 5 over 4 plus 16a. Here, you have to still memorize the 3 basic rules in multiplying rational expressions. And in this situation, you can use all of these expressions. You can factor, find the GCF, and cancel. So, if you do all of these, you first have to factor, which is 2 plus 8a and 4 plus 16a. So that will give you 2 times 1 plus 8a, rather 4a And 4 plus 16a will become 4 times 1 plus 4a. And in here, you can cancel 5 and 10. So 5 will become 1 and 10 will become 2. And in here, you can still cancel, which is 1 plus 4a and 1 plus 4a as well. So if you cancel these, you will still have a chance to cancel, which is 2 and 4. So 2 will become 1 and 4 will become 2. And in here, you cannot, this is at simplest form, so you can multiply. 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 plus 2, 2 times 2 rather, is 4. And that's your final answer. Now let's move to our third example. And now, for this example, you can use the 3 basic rules as well. But in here, you can also see that there is a new term. In here, you can use the another rule, which is you can do the sum and difference of 2 squares. So, if you do this,